I wanted to do my haul video from the Chicagoland Orchid Festival, which will include my pre-order from Ecuagenera, and I'm having to do it really early in the morning. It's supposed to rain all weekend, and I couldn't do it last night because I would have had to do it inside, and I'm quite sure Pinto would have come by and eaten everything. So it's actually sprinkling a little bit. Hopefully not too bad, and hopefully the phone won't get very wet. So let's see. It's a little difficult because my dog is like right underneath me. Ah! I'm trying not to fall over her. So let's see. Let's start with my purchases from Hausermann. I actually have one purchase from Hausermann that's not here because I took it to work because it's a Phalaenopsis. So I got myself another Stogo Vivian with the variegated edges, and it went to work, and I left it there because my first one I kept at home, and of course it died because I can't grow Phalaenopsis at home. So, you know, work it in. Oh my God, there's a slug in this. So here, this right here is Hausermann Lava Burst Kuanani, which I love, and I've killed I think 4, so this will be my 5th one, and it's starting off great because there's a slug on it, which I'm gonna pick off right now. You probably can't see that slug. It's like right there. Ew, 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 grody. And you're on a spike. You're on a spike, you stupid slug. Get off, get off, get off. I don't share my orchids with slugs. All right, slug right there. All right, so this, I picked this one out because it had 2 spikes, and it looked like it had some little tiny spikes forming, and I may have lost one because there was a slug here, and I think I saw like 1 or 2 extra spikes yesterday forming here, and now there's just 1 extra spike forming. Yeah, I think one of the spikes was eaten by that slug. So right there is a little spike, and I think there was another one next to it which has now been slug eaten. So that's sad, but better than a kick in the pants. This will need to be repot. The pot's all smashed and broken, but nice spikes. It is raining harder, which is not so great. All right, so let me put this one out. So I don't know if I can grow these. I know I can't. I just buy them, they last like 4 or 5 years, and then they die. Maybe not even like 2-3 years. But I love them, and it was only $14.99, so it was inexpensive. All right. Yeah, it's definitely raining now. Oh look, I like how I have a tag here that says Telumnia Genting Angel, and it's laying on the ground. All right, let's see. So that's the Hausermann's right there, and it's definitely raining. You can see from the box with the droplets on it. I'm not really covered here. Are you getting kind of wet, dog? Are you saying maybe we should take this inside? I got 2 plants from Natt. I got this right here, which is the, oh my God, I can't even say it. Sidonfadenia mitrata. It's huge. And I also got myself a Brassavola perenne, which was also nicely sized. And they're already hung up. And now I am going to flee inside my house. If you can't hear the rain coming down. All right, I fled inside from the sprinkling rain, which isn't too much, but probably a little bit too much for electronics. And I'm actually hiding out in my sunroom from Pinto, which is not working because he's currently opening the door. and helping himself to entry. Here, oh, see, he's coming. Little obnoxious cat. There he is. And then, of course, just let the dog in. So my attempt to hide in here to keep him from seeing my haul from Ecuagenera has totally failed. And then he's letting Cupid in. Great. Alright. I don't need people like cats, dogs, people, whatever, destroying everything in here. Alright, so we'll do our best. Pinto, you're obnoxious. Alright, so this one's hard and I wanted to do it outside because I got a lot of plants from Ecuagenera and I wanted to be able to put them away, or at least put them out and let them get watered today, except for the fact that it's gonna rain all weekend, so I'll like do it with an umbrella. Alright, so let's see. First off, I have vanilla odorata. So all the stuff from Ecuagenera usually comes in these cute little bags. I'm going to leave them in here because I think it'll be easier to keep Pinto from getting to them until I can get them outside. And I have like no place to put stuff in here. And hold a second. Alright, well that scratching sound was Cupid peeing on the floor. And we had to take a break and clean that up. Exciting. I wouldn't even say exciting. He pees on the floor all the time. Alright. Here's some plants that have fallen over. Can't even get them back up right. Oh, alright, I have here a Dendrobium barons. I bought this before and it's done really poorly, but I thought this time I would try it in my tank. I bought this very nice one. I know it's blooming size from Ecuagenera. And I also got a alright, I can't even get this one out of the container because they have taped it to the side of the container. So this is Dendrobium nagomi, and it is Cuthbertsonii by Bracteosum. So we'll have to see. I haven't done very well with Bracteosum types. I don't think I have it quite cool enough, but trying. Alright, so we can hang this from the side of this thing. I'm trying to figure it out. And then, alright, so those were, I think those three were my, oh, let's add this to my order when I was at Hausermann's. From the remains of that giant hole you saw on the table that I had been trying to shop from. Then I got a Dendrobium. Alright, so now this is my pre-orders, which are all still nicely packaged up. It's really cute. So these are these miniatures, and if you look right here, it's got a hole right here, I guess so it can breathe, but they're protected inside, right? So you can see they don't jostle very much. It's really like clever packaging. And then they have it just taped shut with masking tape. So let us break these guys free and see what I got. These are all Ecuagenera pre-orders right now that we're into. Alright. Don't bite me, Pinto. Alright, so this right here is Aussie's High-Low. I got the red yellow. They also have a yellow red. I'm not quite sure which was which, and unfortunately the reciprocal coloration was gone from the table. I was hoping to just sort of buy one, or I don't know. I have to figure out which one I have and which one I need. And this is Cuthbertsonii by Lavifolium. Again, same issues as Bracteosum. Have a little bit issue growing the species. Then I have Cuthbertsonii bar Pepe, which I can't remember what color it is, but It's a color I don't have because I have a pink and a pink bicolor with white. And then I also got a Cuthbertsonia red, which is right here. Okay. Oh, and then in here, look, I just love their packaging. Look at this. Like, oh, it lost a leaf, I think. Oh, it lost a lot of leaves. God, I hope it's still alive. This is Lepanthes calodicton. This actually looks like it did not transport that well. Lots of leaf loss. Pinto is actually underneath this table right now, trying to dig into the, he's licking the plastic. Stop, can you hear him? Yeah, so let's see, I lost one leaf here. Oh God. And there's still one leaf on it. God, is this even alive? Here's this. God, I hope so. You know, I don't have my readers on, so I can't even tell. But all right, so this thing is actually a leaf, a dead leaf, one dead leaf, two dead leaves. There's a lot of dead leaves on this. This does not. This looks like it got too hot, despite everything. And then yeah, because 3 dead leaves. 4 dead leaves. Yeah, I don't know that this made it. It's very brown. Yeah, we'll have to see. This may have died in transit. This is what happens when you order from Ecuador miniatures. They don't make it. Yeah, this is a very sad pelican thing. And it feels really dry. I'm not ogling, I don't know, it's all like brown. Yeah, I don't know that this is alive. This may have totally 100% fried in transit. I've got a lot of dead leaves in this bucket. Alright, so that's the last. Okay, then I have some big things. Alright, so Cordillera. I was very impressed with the Cordilleras I saw in Costa Rica wrapped around the palm trees, and I want to try to repeat that somehow. I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually don't have a tree to put it in, but I got the white Cordillera, and then I know I got the Rosia or Cordillera. That's not this. And that's here. So this one says Cordillera Pink right here. And I got myself Encyclia fragrans right here for the shape of the flowers. Since I've already had it, it's also fragrant. Pinto, get your head out of there. And these look fine. These are bigger. I just think that one time I have to like water that and put it in the tank right away. I'm feeling so bad for that Lepanthes. It's like suffered. I also got Epidendrum parkinsonianum. It looks a lot like Nocturnum, but it actually grows pendant like this. And I got an Epidendrum Comatocylum. I think I bought this one baked on the flowers, and I thought it would be much smaller. It was intending it for the tank. This may be a little large for my tank. God, I can't read the tag on this one. This is Mormocaphila tabensis. All right. I wanted a Schomburgia, like, you know, with the tall, curly flowers, but I wanted something smaller. So I'm going to try tabensis. Or tabenis, I don't know. And then my last one, right here, is, wait. Why do I have two fragrance? I don't remember getting both fragrance. I have two. This is another fragrance. Let me look at my list. I thought I just got one. Apparently I did get two fragrance. I'm gonna have to see how they're different. And apparently I accidentally poured coffee in this bag, and it's now on my label and dripping down my leg. All right. So yes, I have two fragrance. The error of ordering off a spreadsheet. I possibly meant to just mark one, and I marked two. Oops. So what I didn't get, I also tried to pre-order a Brassavola Cuckolata, and they were out. They said no. And I think that's the only thing I couldn't get from them. And I think everything arrived really, really well from Ecuagenera, except for that tiny little Pilipanthes, which looks super dead. So that's my haul from the Chicagoland Orchid Festival. And if you want to see the Ecuagenera table and Hausermann's and Natt's and all the other vendors, you can see my video for this year.